I'm really excited about our guest this week because DLC, always stands for your downloadable Cannata and your downloadable Christian. But this week, I am not just excited, I'm honored because DLC stands for determined to eliminate cancer. Because from Game On Cancer, we have Shane Bailey joining us for the first time. Hey, Shane, how are you?
Hello, thanks for having me. I was so excited to find out what my DLC intro would be, and you have not disappointed, Mr.
Well,
Cannata. Thank you
it's
so
the
much.
first one I've actually cheated on, but I feel like eliminate is fun, is more fun. I was like, you know what?
I'll
I'm gonna
allow it.
let myself do it. I'm gonna let myself do it. And I'm so excited. I want you to tell folks about Game on Cancer and what you do. And I think it's the time of year when we should be talking about this. But also, I am honored because you have asked me to be an official ambassador to Game on Cancer, which I am thrilled and delighted to do. But tell folks and explain what Game on Cancer does and how you are trying to help the world.
Yeah, it'd be my absolute pleasure. So, Game on Cancer is an initiative of the charity that I work for, Cure Cancer. I just joined their team not too long ago, and they have been around for more than 50 years at this point. Their sole purpose is to fund the careers of early career cancer researchers. These are the guys who dedicate themselves to a PhD for years, and then eventually want to move into the realm of research, and more often than not they're not able to get the funding that they need to pursue their hypotheses and their ideas, and help try and end cancer in all its forms. So Cure Cancer is there to really provide that stepping stone, and give them that, help them kickstart their career when other funding bodies aren't able to. In our 50 plus year history, we've raised more than $80 million and helped kickstarted more than 500 early career cancer research careers. And just recently, the team has been exploring ways we can engage the gaming community, both locally here in Australia and globally, to help expand those efforts. And I joined the team not 2 months ago to help that. My background is on the publisher side. I worked for Ubisoft Australia in a marketing, communications, and esports capacities for more than 6 years. So, understand the industry, and then now taking that experience and helping, I suppose, put it towards a good cause. So Game on Cancer is our gaming initiative. We've just launched a brand new website, and we have a really fun fundraising campaign coming up. Part of the whole plan is to help get the word out there, and obviously make the biggest impact we can by bringing on ambassadors. And no word of a lie here, Jeff, you were at the top of my list when I joined the team, and I'm so thankful that you're on board, and yourself and Christian DLC 5x5 have been so supportive in helping us spread the word. So I'm truly honored to be on the show with you and Christian today.
Well, we are honored to have you, and I think this time of year, I think we all, think about the ways that we can be grateful and we can give back. It's something that we can all do throughout the year, but it's nice to be thinking about that around the holiday season. And I'm honored to do everything I can to help. I think it's a really cool way to go about it. I think the idea of helping fund young people who are getting into cancer research and have fresh ideas and are going to have an entire, as you said, entire careers devoted to making the world a better place in this particular way is a cool way of going about it. And so I'm honored to be a part of it, and we'll be telling folks throughout the show and at the end of the show especially how they can help and how we can all chip in to raise funds and help Game on Cancer. And I think it's a great marriage of a cause and a group of people, gamers, who can actually make a difference. This community has shown me how much people care, that love this hobby, how much we can all care and devote our time, energy, and money into positive outlets. So the website is gameoncancer.com.au. That's for Australia. So gameoncancer.com.au. And Shane, why don't you tell folks the best way that they can keep up to date and help out?
Yeah, 100%. Let me quickly first say that I've been following both yourself and Christian since the TRS and weekend confirm days, and I've seen over the past decade plus the positive impact that you guys have on the community, including myself. And I think the DLC community at large is testament to the positivity that exists in gaming. So yeah, just want to reiterate that how happy I am to be working with you guys. But
Oh,
yes, to keep up
thanks.
to date with all things Game on Cancer, head to the website gameoncancer.com.au. Our fundraising campaign called the Holiday Spectacular will run from December 1st to 25th. And yeah, there'll be plenty of fun ways for you to engage in that and donate and fundraise yourself. You can even sign up, start creating, start streaming, and build your own fundraiser. We're looking to raise 100,000 Australian dollars, which will fund an early career cancer researcher for 1 year. And yeah, the Twitter handle is on the website as well. So all the links to the social channels can be found there.
That is going to do it for this episode of DLC. We do have parting gifts coming up, so stick around for those. But Shane Bailey, thank you so much for being here, man. It's been awesome having you on the show.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks so much for allowing me to come on, Jeff. It's yeah, like I said at the top of the show, as someone who's been following you guys for more than a decade at this point, it's a dream to come and chat video games with you. And thanks for allowing me to spruik a cause that I really care about.
Well, let's mention it again. Game on Cancer. Tell folks how they can get involved, where they should be looking for updates, etc.
Yeah, you can head to our website, gameoncancer.com.au. All of the ways you can learn about how you can get involved are on that site. Like I said, we have a big fundraising campaign coming up this December called the Holiday Spectacular. And we're partnering with creators, gaming devs, publishers, esports community groups, all sorts of people to try and raise money for the early career cancer researchers that we support. You can donate to some of your favorite creators. You can sign up and start fundraising yourself, and even check out all the cool ambassadors who are joining the cause, like Jeff. And we'll also there's also all the social channels you can find there as well. So yeah, that website again is gameoncancer.com.au.
Number of your ambassadors have also been guests on our show. Stephanie Bendixson and Nick Richardson, and multiple time guests on our show, and proud to be standing side by side with them to help support this cause. So thanks again for thinking of us and wanting to reach out to our audience. We'll be talking about it a lot more over the next year, and happy to be a part of this great cause. So thank you. Shane, do you have a suggestion to help people get through their week?
I do, and hopefully more than just their week. I would like to suggest volunteering, doing some volunteer work. I have found it a great way to meet people who are like-minded. In fact, Jeff, I should have brought this up as something I want to mention on the show, but I think my path into charity work can be in some small way contributed to a lot of the great work you've done in the past. The one sort of moment I'll cite is the volunteer work you did for Comfort Zone Camp way back in the day, a camp for grieving children in the United States. At the time, we didn't have an equivalent here in Australia. And as someone who lost my father when I was very young, was looking for the opportunity to obviously contribute to an organization like that. One has since popped up here in Australia called Feel the Magic. They're Australia's leading grief education organization, and I've been volunteering with them for more than 6 years at this point. I credit that with my now great passion for charitable work and charitable causes. And so I think, it has sort of led me on this path to where I am today at Cure Cancer.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, in my time working at Feel the Magic, I've made lifelong friends. It really has amazed me just, how much joy you can get and amazing people you get to meet when you find a cause that you really care about, and maybe you can use it as a way to meet new people. So
Yeah.
I found it to be a great social endeavor as well just being something that can obviously have a positive impact in the world. So yeah, if you do have some kind of passion, whether it be the environment, maybe just find a community group that just picks up trash on the weekends on the beach or something like that. It can be really, really simple, and obviously it's something you give as much time as you can to it. I wholeheartedly encourage anyone to just look into volunteer work and see how else you might be able to have a positive impact in the world.
What a great thing to bring up. I agree with you that sometimes you can hear volunteer work and you can hear, oh, it sounds like a chore, but man, you get so much out of it. You get so much out of it. Working with Comfort Zone Camp was, one of the greatest things I ever did in my life, and I will never, ever, ever. It changed me. It changed me. And like you said, you meet these wonderful, wonderful people, and you gain so much appreciation for goodness in the world. So yeah, wonderful. I think it's a great thing to bring up. Thank you for saying that. Christian Spicer, what about you? What's your parting gift?
One quickie, both quickies, two little ones. One, I think I make every year, and this is the perfect episode to do it. End of year charitable donations. Start thinking about them. We mentioned it at the top of the show. I want to make sure we mention it at the end of the show. In the United States, I don't know Australian tax laws. In the United States, they're tax deductible more often than not, and also a great way to help great organizations. Find organizations that you want to support, and money goes a long, long way in helping those organizations in their day to day. And now's the time to start thinking about them if you haven't already. So get them done.